Hey, what's going on, Pokemon fans? Welcome back to Pokemon TCG Center. Today's video we'll be looking at one kind of interesting deck. It is a mix of a little bit of everything, as you can see in front of you. So this is a Pikachu VMAX deck featuring Electrode and some other lightning Pokemon. So we can definitely say a ultimate lightning box deck. So what is so special about this deck? The first thing I want to point is definitely that Electrode with Electro Shaker ability, which says that when you play it from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon during your turn, you might move any number of lightning energies from your Pokemon to your other Pokemon in any way you like, which basically means that by putting Electrode in play and using that Electro Shaker, we can surprise our opponent and pretty much attack with tons of different Pokemons and play without using Energy Switch. So it can be Pikachu and Zekrom Full Blitz, it can be, G-Max Volt Tackle, it can be Tandem Shock or maybe Lightning Ride GX, it can be even a Bolt Storm. There's plenty of options how to attack with it. So unfortunately this deck is not built to attack turn 1 with Full Blitz. It's basically focused around setting up that Boltund V for Electrify, or either way, charge Pikachu V so you can get those energies in play and then turn to decide to play Electro Shaker and simply move energies to the Pokemon we definitely need to start attacking with. Tons of options, tons of energy accelerations. It can be through the Boltund V, it can be through the Full Blitz Pikachu and Zekrom, as well as Dance of the Ancients Tapu Koko. So a lot of different options. The new card from the latest set is obviously that Pikachu VMAX, and it is a 310 HP VMAX Pokemon. It's nothing too special, so that's the reason why we're trying to play this as a rogue build. Obviously, this deck can be also played with BD and maybe, other Electrode that knock himself out and then search the deck for 2 energies. Then we can go for 270, but hitting for 270 is nothing that special. You can still hit with, Vitality Band for like 280, which should be enough for one-hit knock against, for example, ADP, but still you're far from the one-hit knock against some other VMAX Pokemons. Leon can actually help to increase the damage by 30 more. But that's the reason why we actually have Boltund V for that Bolt Storm, so we can just one-hit knock it wherever we like. And the good thing about that Pikachu VMAX is the fact that it's 310 HP, it's a little bit bulky, it can be a little bit more bulkier with Big Charm. And basically he can carry us some energy cards, and then we can simply, Bolt Storm for 30 for each energy to attached to all of our Pokemons in play. And with 14 energies in deck, it's definitely safe to say that we should definitely be able to one-hit knock out everything once we manage to put enough energy cards in play. Alright, so 18 Pokemons, 28 trainer cards, and 14 energy. Starting first with obviously supporting Pokemons, there is 1 Crobat, 1 Eldegoss, and 2 copies of the Dedenne-GX for those Daddy Change, Happy Match, as well as Darkest Sad abilities. Then we have 4 different attacking Pokemons, Raichu and Alolan Raichu for that Tandem Shock, Pikachu and Zekrom-GX Tag Team, as well as Boltund V. And there are 2 of each Pikachu V and Pikachu VMAX in deck as well. Speaking about non-V and non-GX Pokemons, we have 1 Tapu Koko with the Dance of the Ancients for that Prism ability, Energy Acceleration, 2 Electrodes with Electro Shaker, and 2 Voltorbs with 1 copy of Zapdos situational attacking Pokemon, just in case if we are gonna play against, those CGI decks, for example, so we can have something that can actually carry us through that matchup as well. And with Ordinary Rod, we can just, recycle that Zapdos, but we can also use Electrode to attack with him as well. 3 copies of Quick Ball and Pokemon Communications will definitely help us to gain some boost and speed up by setting up in the early stage of the game, as well as Reset Stamp for the situations where we can simply stamp our opponent maybe down to 1 or 2 cards. 4 copies of Switch, obviously, one copy of Chaotic Swell as Stadium Decision, and then we have one of each Air Balloon, Big Charm, and Vitality Band. So 3 different tools that can, in some situations, help us to go through some matchups. We have 4 Researchers and 3 Marnies for the draw support, as well as 1 copy of Leon, which is a new card from the Vivid Voltage set, which says that during this turn your Pokemon's attacks do more damage to your opponent's active Pokemon, and we can use that at least more than once if we can use the Eldegoss Happy Match effect as well. 3 Boss's Orders, and basically 14 energies, which 4 of them are Speed Lightning energies that provides us with extra 2 draw cards once we attach Speed Lightning energy, and 10 regular basic Lightning energy cards. So overall, interesting approach to Pikachu VMAX deck, especially if you're looking forward to play something crazy and rogue. This is definitely a list that you should try to and see how it goes and how it works. It's not something spectacular that's probably going to be a tier 1, not even close, because I still think that, just the regular Boltund and the Pikachu Zekrom deck is much better and stronger, especially with the Crushing Hammer control than this build. But then again, if you really want to play Pikachu VMAX, again, you can play it with another Electrode that simply uses the Zap Generator ability, which says that once during your turn, if this Pokemon is on your bench, you might search your deck for up to 2 Lightning Energy cards attached to your Lightning Pokemon in any way you like, and then shuffle your deck. If you search your deck in this way, this Pokemon is knocked out. But there is also interesting combination which can be performed by Electrode. Right now, when we have that Zap Generator, for example, we can play some kind of Boltund V deck with Electrode and Crushing Hammers and 3 copies of Reset Stamp, for example, and use it as Mismagius, where we can simply get energy acceleration boost and also resize our opponent hand down to like 3 or 4 cards, maybe even 2 to 3 cards at the turn 2, which can definitely be broken. Not the broken as Mismagius and the Misdrevius deck was with, let's say Garchomp or other decks that's been used back then, but it can definitely be an interesting one. But then again, adding that Electrode to the deck can also help you a little bit with extra energy acceleration. But then again, I just decided to pick the Electro Shaker Electrode, so it can be provided additional energy switch boost to our Pokemons in play. So with 14 energies, again, theoretically, Boltund can one-hit anything. We can use 2 different GX attacks. It can either be a Attack Bolt GX from nowhere, we can surprise our opponent, or it can be Lightning Rod GX. We can also play on that Tandem Shock. But the most important thing is that Pikachu VMAX can be turn 2 ready to hit for like 170. But the biggest problem and the issue with that Gmax Voltaical attack is the fact that you need to discard all energies from VMAX Pikachu, and that's what actually makes this card bad in my opinion, because if you discard 3 energies, you have no energy cards in play. It's okay if you manage to one-hit knock a turn 2, let's say in the ADP matchup. ADP at your turn 2, even if they use GX attack, because you can still somehow try to power up something else, and knock something else. But then again, losing energies is not what you really want to do, and that's the reason why I actually decided to play it with the Boltund and Pikachu and Zekrom, so we can have more energy flow and acceleration for that Pikachu VMAX. So a little bit more of support, we can say that. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this deck list. If you're looking forward to get more deck lists, definitely stay tuned for upcoming Electrode Boltund video that's going to be published a little bit later today. I can't wait to actually share that deck list. It's going to be broken. 4 Electrodes with 4 Boltund with hammers and Team Yellgrunts for energy control, and also stamps for hand control. It's definitely going to be one interesting video as well. So that's it. Thanks for your time. Thanks for watching. Please consider subscribing to the channel for more videos. Don't forget to miss that notification bell and hit the thumbs up if you liked this video, or dislike if you didn't. So stay tuned for more videos. We'll definitely see you next time.